Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be giving some tips on how to grind better and faster. These tips do help me, and I hope these tips work for you as well. Without further ado, let's get started. So my first tip is to have a grinding homemade area. These are very helpful since you don't have to walk around the map to do your pet's needs. As you can see, my grinding home has pretty much everything a pet needs except some orange tasks. I recommend having a bouncy house somewhere in your home for the walk and ride task. Here, I have a potty and a bed for my pets. Here, I have bathtubs, as well as some pianos and pet feeders. I'm sure most of you guys know, but the pianos help with the playground task. I usually place my pianos in chairs. My second tip is to usually play in private servers so you can be less laggy and distracted by trading others. If you're going to play in a public server, I'd say to turn your trades off to not get spam traded, because if you don't, you'll surely get distracted. Another reason to play in private servers is to not get distracted by people's profiles. This always happens to me and I end up trading instead of grinding. Playing in public servers can also make you laggy, while private servers reduce lag. For this tip, I'd say take advantage of the 2x weekends, since they are rare and really helpful for grinders. During these weekends, I usually use Pet Handler Pro and become a baby since I can get a lot of bucks by doing this. I also play in private servers to avoid distractions such as profiles, parties, trade requests, etc. Personally, I love the 2x weekends since it's also 2x aging, which means faster making megas, neons, or grinding for age-up potions. Using a hotbar. A hotbar is a feature which can help you access certain pets' items easily by adding it. Go to Settings, Main, and scroll down. Then click that button and add whatever you want onto your hotbar. I usually stock up on food, vehicle, and a grappling hook as well as a stroller or a pet. I find this super accessible and very helpful because you won't have to spend time searching for a certain item in your inventory because it's in your hotbar. I'm glad Adopt Me added this feature, and I love it. A lot of foods take long to eat if you are grinding as a baby. As here, it shows 5 uses and 3 uses. What I recommend doing is going to the pizza party, salon, etc. I usually go to the pizza party, but it's up to you where you want to go. Areas like this have one-time use foods, meaning one bite, and the hunger task is complete for a baby. As you can see here, I'm going into the pizza party to get the one-time use food. I don't know why, but I always pick the cheese out of all the others. But obviously you pick the one you want. There, it shows the cheese is a one-time use, so it's fast. Although it doesn't save, it still is free and does the job. The next tip that always helps me is grinding with my favorite pet S. This just makes grinding more fun for me and also keeps me focused since it's the pets I love. Here are a few of my favorite pets. The 2 megas, my SSBD, Goose, Peppermint Penguin, etc. I love grinding when it's my favorite pets because the process feels faster for age-up potions and money and is not boring. Usually when I get a pet I really like, I instantly full grow it to get age-up potions so I can use it more often and frequently to grind with. I also have some age-up potion pets I use for grinding age-up potions. Overall, this tip is one that helps me a lot. Tip 7. Getting around the map faster. This is essential to saving time while grinding and finishing tasks. Using the backpack and the plus option, you can teleport closer to the area that's needed for the task. For the pizza party or salon, you can teleport to the toy shop or car dealership. There's the pizza place. Then for the camping task and the beach party, you can teleport to the supermarket. And right there is the beach. To teleport as close as possible to the playground, go to the baby shop. You can teleport here through the stroller section in your backpack. It teleports you super close to the playground with only a few steps needed to get there. And finally, for the school and hospital task, teleport to the gift shop. It takes you super close. This saves me so much time, and I definitely recommend it. This tip is lures. It'll be a short one. It's okay. I love lures since you can get age-up potions and bucks, which are the common ones. I'm glad they are the common ones since they are super helpful. Task board and daily login. I'm positive almost everyone who plays Adopt Me knows about this, but most keep forgetting. The daily login prizes are usually bucks, but sometimes there are gifts such as Petware boxes, Santa's gifts, and star rewards. I love the star rewards since you can get a variety of items just by getting them from daily login. They are pretty helpful for extra bucks or those who are trying to grow their inventory. This tip is going to be about being comfortable with your settings. If you aren't comfortable, you may not be able to focus on grinding. Here are the main settings people change. People usually change their pet's needs view since they miss the old way. Toners don't because they are used to the new way. Personally, I keep it this way since I'm now used to it, but it is up to you how you want it to be. At gameplay, there are things to remove. Add to your game. I don't think I have too much change, but yeah. This, I'm not too sure what it does, so I just didn't enable it. But if you want, you may take some time too. Explore the settings too. Be comfortable and not get distracted by different features while grinding. This is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching till here. I spent about 3 days making this. Thank you. Bye.